Alright, let's get in it. Ooh la la la. Yeah, so I just came back from watching a video. And it was by Ken, who other than the glorious Ken. But yeah, I watched the video. He was talking about like, oh, why I started YouTube, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. But then, man, that guy's been on a generational run, man. But he's talking about like why I started YouTube because I like to make people laugh, and I'm like, that's pretty awesome, man. And then I'm like, wait, why did I start YouTube? And then and then I realized, wait, why am I doing YouTube? I'm just doing YouTube, and I'm like, wait, I'm just doing YouTube for fun. So I don't know why now. Why did I suddenly say I'm just doing YouTube for fun? And I might be cooked here, but yeah, I don't know, man. Earlier, there was this one comment. I get a couple K comments here and there. But this one, I don't know. This one especially pissed me off. I was in a little bit of bad mood, so then this one especially kind of ticked me off, got my gears going. It was like, man, get your own damn personality, man. And I'm like, gosh darn it, how did he tell? How could he tell? My only inspiration in life is copying others. But yeah, I don't know. This one kind of pissed me off because one, I was in a bad mood, and then I don't know. Two, I felt like I don't know. I felt like I'm my own person, Like this whole channel, it's all inspired. Even the shorts I do, it's pretty much all inspired. By inspired, I mean like pretty much copy other people. But I feel like I do at least put a small variation to it, man. At least a little bit small change, and I feel like. Well, this is my personal opinions and probably biased because, it's just my stuff and this is the stuff that's being uploaded on the channel. But me personally, I feel like everything is at least a little bit varied. Like even the music now on, even the great awesome music we have available to us, that it's still, it's still sampled. It still samples other music, and it's still all right. Ooh, double up. All right, double. Tesla goes up 2 times. But yeah, I feel like, oh my, nasty. Oh my gosh, nasty. Oh my, okay. Why am I saying nasty? I better stop saying I've been a nasty. All right, I gotta stop that. But yeah, I was saying, man, like the great things in life, they're always like a little bit varied, Like I don't know, like the song example. Even the songs are also a little bit varied, They always sample this or that. Always take a little bit of this or that. So I don't know. So the reason why I was a little bit mad, I was in a bad mood. So what I'm trying to say is what I was going through. I looked at the comment. I'm like, you know what? I'm done laughing, man. Because I know that I'm not trying to sound like oh, I'm a super sigma. But usually what happens when I hear like anything that's relatively negative, I just laugh it off, man. I hear it. Because I don't really like to laugh it off because normally it's pretty funny. But this time, I don't know, man. I was in a bad mood, got my gears kicking. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tell this guy what's wrong with him. I'm gonna tell the little guy who uploads, and I checked this channel. I'm gonna tell this guy from Sweden whose account is based on Sweden, and he has 127 subs, and all he does is post other people's music. Actually, wait, now I think about it, wait, that's kind of weird. He posts. So that guy's account, I checked it. All he does is just post other people's music and like retitle it, and he gets a couple views. He gets like 62 views or so, and then yeah, that's his whole channel. Wait, why am I even getting mad? He said you are unoriginal, but then he just copies other people's music. It is what it is, man. But onwards was the story. But yeah. I was about to write like you keyboard warrior or you are or I don't know. I was getting kind of heated. What is that? They're on top of each other. Those dragons are on top of each other. Alright, man. But either way. I was like, yeah, I'm getting a bit mad, man. I'm gonna let the Sigma come out of me. But yeah, I was a bit pressed. I was a little bit pressed. I will be honest. But instead, I stopped, man. I stopped myself, held myself back, and I'm like, why did I hold myself back instead of unleashing my pure rage onto this random guy on the internet that we will probably never see each other again? But why did I unleash my fury onto this guy? Well, it's because I was told that if you are a longtime member of this channel, I realized recently that I want to become a therapist. I know, I'm probably not like the best. I know I'm definitely not like the best comforter. I'm not the best talker. I'm not the best at really anything to do with like therapy. But I realized that there are some things, personal stuff that I went through, and I really don't want anyone else to holy smoke, Depart, yo, chill. but I really don't want anyone else to go through that. And originally I wanted to become like a neurosurgeon because they make bank, and I love like the mind. But I realized that the mind that I like to learn about wasn't like the literal brain. It was how it was more. I am interested in the brain, but it's more of how our brain, our how our cycle, how we psychologically work instead of how we neurologically work. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know. It's a bit weird. Talking about interest, I this past year has been low key a little bit generational for me. I've been on a generational run, man. By generational run, not like I'm doing great or anything. Is that I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to recognize what I like to do, man. I'm starting to realize what I like. Like here's for example, for example, holy smokes, I sound like some essay YouTuber or something. But yeah, but originally what I want not only did I realize that I wanted to be psychology, going to be a therapist recently, but I realized that like recently, this kind of a small example, but then I realized that I want to, holy smoke, hopefully we can stall. But I realized I like the color blue, light blue specifically. Kind of weird. I like the color light blue. I like this. I like that. I realize I like certain foods more than others. I like. Let's play one more. I want to talk more. But I realized that I'm starting to learn more about myself. It's like things that were supposed to be really elementary, like back in kindergarten, they'd ask like, "What's your favorite color?" I'd say something like gold, but I didn't say gold because I liked gold. Sure, I like gold, but instead of liking the color, I like the idea behind it, and I feel like that kind of speaks levels for me personally because it kind of shows that I like. I feel like I'm more socially pressured to do things, and I feel like I'm more of an impressionable person. Like by impressionable, I feel like I'm a really like if I'm pressured a bit, like even pressured a little bit, I feel like I do it either way. And is that a good thing? I don't think so, but it is what it is. Like for example, when I was in me and my family we went to Europe, man. We went to Europe, awesome time. We went to Europe for a cruise, and it was awesome, man, awesome time. But here's the thing: we took a flight over to Europe, and in the flight over to Europe. Oh, that in front of Tower Z. Let's go, Hog Rider. In the flight over to Europe, the flight attendants they were British. Like, see, even when I say I sort of kind of get a British accent. So when the flight attendant was speaking speaking English in a British accent, I sort of picked up a British accent myself, and I know it's kind of funny because it feels so stupid. But yeah, shoot, let's go there. I don't want to leak. But yeah, I feel like oh, that thing I missed. No, it didn't. But I feel like I was so like impressionable, man. I realized that I never actually like learned that what I like. I never really considered what I really want to do, what would make me happy. I don't know. Instead of what I'm trying to say, I'm not the best at explaining, but what I'm trying to say is instead of like realizing what I wanted to do, it's what how to explain. It's like socially what's accepted, socially what's not. I don't know, man. Like my parents wanted me like here's the thing. When I was first went to high school, my parents were like, you know what, you should be a doctor, man, because doctors they make good money. You'll be set for life. You won't ever have to worry about money. Like I don't get me wrong, man. I love money. I love money. But here's the thing, man. If I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up to a job. I don't want to wake up every day. I don't wake up to a job. I'm saying I don't want to wake up so many times, but I don't want to wake up and just be forced to go to a job just because I need money. I want to wake up. I want to go to a job because I want to work at the job. I don't want to be at the job. I don't want to come back home tired, just complain. I don't want to go home complaining. I don't want to be like, oh, my life sucks. I want to enjoy life, man. I want to do what makes me feel good. I want to do what makes me feel good. And I know that's a little bit greedy, a little bit selfish, but I want to do what I want to do now. I want to explore more about the colors, man. I want to know what colors I like. I want to know more about what places I like. I want to know more about me. And it's been a long journey, but I feel like there's a lot more to discover. Well, that's your daily dose of Clash Royale. Ho ho ho.